Welcome to Real Judaism with Rabbi Ari Klapper. Unfiltered wisdom for Jewish life.
Continuing with discussing how we ask questions with regards to a shidduch. We have to be very careful when asking questions or answering questions for a shidduch that we understand who it is we're talking to. People have different perspectives when it comes to different topics. If you're talking to somebody about a certain person's ability in learning, you have to know, am I talking to a Rosh Yeshiva who expects a certain level? Or am I talking to a layman who expects a different level? Am I talking to somebody who has never learned before in their life, so they basically a simple level that they're interested in? Or are we talking about somebody who was in yeshiva and kollel for many, many years and wants to hear about a high level of learning? It's very, very important that when you give an answer, the answer is appropriate to the person that the question that you're answering. You're answering in the person who asked the question. It has to be very clear to the person where the person you're talking about is holding. But it should also be that if your standard is different than the other person's standard, and they ask you, what's his level of learning? And for the other person, he's only expecting X, but you, on your level, you have a much higher expectation. So then when you tell him, oh, he's below average, you're not telling the truth. Even though in your eyes you are, to the other person who is listening, he misunderstands it. And therefore, we have to be extremely, extremely careful to understand who we're talking to when we give answers or when we ask questions. The same thing is true when we're going out and we're talking to people about former neighbors or former friends. We have to be extremely, extremely careful. We'll discuss this more tomorrow.
Thank you for joining Real Judaism, where we explore Torah's wisdom for real life. Created by J Foundations and produced by Eli Podcast Productions. Find more episodes at realjudaism.org and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts.